Do you ever look at the recommended by Netflix and think, there's a lot of dumb people watching Netflix? Hey folks, it's Mac again. I'm coming at you with a top 10. First tip, you are a target. But that won't happen to me, Mac. Yeah, okay, boomer. Listen, bad actors don't care who you are, and large campaigns are very non-discerning. The more the better. Tip number 2, for the love of Jesus, keep your software up to date. Turn on automatic updates for your operating systems. Use browsers like Chrome and Firefox as they frequently release new updates, and they have built-in security features. When you get nagged for Java and Flash updates, do them! Tip number 3, avoid phishing scams. This is by far the largest problem people face. Be suspicious. Is it too good to be true? Probably is. Do you know the person? Is this out of character for that person? Is it laden with poor English and typos? Is it asking you for personally identifiable information? When in doubt, throw it out. Tip number 4, practice good password management. Change them up. Don't reuse passwords. Make them complex. Update them regularly. I know it's a pain right in the arse. Go out and get yourself a good password manager so you don't have to remember. Most major operating systems have cloud-based password managers built in, so you can go from device to device and not have to remember a thing. Tip number 5, be careful what you click. Try to only surf reputable web sources. Stay away from websites that are filled with ads. Don't download software from untrusted sources. Do you surf porn or watch movies on your computer? Who doesn't? Well, you're probably already in trouble, but stay tuned for the next couple of tips. Might save your bacon. Tip number 6, use antivirus. There's no silver bullet here, but it will provide a baseline. Otherwise, it's badness 5000. What the f*** is going on in the States? Tip number 7, back up your data. Photos, documents, what have you. There are built-in tools in the Mac and Windows 10, and drives are cheap. Aside from saving your bacon, it will also come in handy when you have to rebuild that PC because it's a dumpster fire. Tip number 8, don't leave your devices unattended. Physical security is critical. People can take over your whole lives if they get a hold of that phone. Ensure a PIN number or a passcode to access the device. Use encryption where it makes sense. Turn on tracking features so that if somebody does get a hold of your device, you can find it again. Tip number 9, use two-factor authentication. Something you know, like your password, and something you have, like your phone. Your phone will give you codes that you can use as a secondary authentication. That way, if your password does get popped or get leaked online by some data breach, you're not SOL. Tip number 10, don't be afraid to ask. If you don't know, ask your local IT guy. That same IT guy will probably accept credit in the form of the beer store gift cards. Dear heavy metal IT guy, what are your thoughts on AI? Well, AI is like teenage sex. Everybody's talking about doing it, but those that are actually doing it are doing it badly.